Well, all right, here we are. Louder Than Life 2024 coming at you, Dots Adventure style. We got the do's and don'ts, and we're doing a second video of who we're going to be seeing, and just some suggestions on maybe who you want to see. If you if you have the same taste that we do, come join us at these stages. And if you like Cookie Monster or Growling, or some would say harder, this is not for you then.
Yeah, these are just the bands that we are planning on probably trying to catch. So it's not everybody's opinion. It's just what we like.
We like stuff we can sing along to.
Yeah. Is that what we're doing first, is the bands?
What do you want to do first?
I don't care.
Well, let's just jump right into it. We're going to tell you the bands that we enjoy seeing first. Made a list. And I'm going to check it twice. All right. Also on this.
Making sure we wasn't wasting our time. Sorry. Just had to check something. Go ahead.
Also on this, we've made a Spotify playlist. We've got 3 Spotify lists right now. And we got one of all the bands that we hadn't listened to before. And that is under what name?
It is under Louder Than Life, well, LTL 24 KD. But you can find our Spotify channel. I think it's under my name, Tony Dotson. Just search for Tony Dotson and we'll have those playlists there for you.
And we got another one of all the bands that we already know that we'll be listening to on our track out to Louisville. It's about a 7-hour drive for us. So it's a big playlist, but it's all the more popular bands that we know, yeah. And it is our favorite. And then we did another one, and I did it this morning, of bands that I'd not heard of before, but I dig their sound. I'm going to be listening to more of them on Spotify, so I made a little playlist of those bands.
So those are all up on our Spotify account under Tony Dotson. They'll be listed as LTL 24, either KD, Tony, TD, or I don't know what you named the other one this morning.
Dots. Just DOT Dots.
All right, there you go.
Louder Than Life 24.
There you go.
So there's 3 of them up. And we're going to start with band right down here at the bottom.
On this first,
which on
stage?
That first stage. Blunderside, right there. It's behind Tony. Can't see her.
Butterside.
Butterside.
That's a weird name, isn't it?
Yeah, they can't even see it because they're behind you. You can slide the whole thing. There you go. Now.
Oh, it won't stay there though.
12:10 to 12:35.
12:10, 12:35, and that's on the very last, the loudmouth stage.
I also like this Deadlands, what I've heard. So we might go check them out. Also, Sloth Rust is another potential band. And The Warning, go this way. Boom. Back over to the big screen. The Warning. Holding Absence is another one at 255, 325. And then we're getting into the heavy hitters, or the bands that we've heard several times on Octane Radio.
Yeah.
We ain't heard it on our local radio, so don't be hollering. It's on radio. Bad Flower.
Over here. Yeah.
And Highly Suspect. And we will not be missing Seether.
Definitely not. Or Hellstorm.
So we follow that up. And Hellstorm. And we'll probably watch Offspring And we'll probably stay on the offspring side of the stage. There's double stages, and Slipknot will be on one, and Five Finger will be on the other. So we'll probably be watching Five Finger from here.
Yeah, I like Five Finger too. So yeah, they put on a good show.
We'll be seeing both of them, but we'll be probably watching Five Finger from Slipknot side. At least I will be, because I'll be trying to get up close. And the rest of my crew may go over to watch Five Finger, then come back, join me later at Slipknot, or at least that side of the stage. That's day one in the books. This is Friday, and the headliner of this day is Disturbed?
No, Slayer.
Slayer! And Disturbed's right before them. Nope, Evanescence.
That must be a different night.
Sure does. Let's go all the way to the bottom, and we'll start off with our day. And our day is probably going to start off with Like a Storm.
Yeah, there you go. 12 to 12:30.
I know a lot of people like Silly Goose, and if you're into Silly Goose, they're really hard. I think they're a local band to Louisville.
Maybe.
And yeah, so there'll be a lot of people over there trying to get in early for that. They will follow it up. I also would like, at the same time that Like a Storm is going off, there's a band called Jaeger Henry, and he starts at 12:05 to 12:35. He starts 5 minutes after Like a Storm.
Jaeger Henry.
So check them out. And then we have Caskets. They're at 110 to 140. And Non-Point is over here. All the way over. 145 to 215. And a band called Econ. E-K-O-N.
I think it's Echo. It's E-K-O-H.
Echo.
Yeah.
And they come on the small stage as well. So Jaeger, Henry, Caskets, and Echo. If you wanted to just hang out right there, I think all three of them bands are going to put on a pretty decent show. Also, New Year's Day, they're going to be on the main stage. And they'll go off after Like a Storm, 12:35. So you could stay up there and watch Like a Storm and then be right there for New Year's Day on Friday. And Blackstone Cherry, Non-Point, of course. And then Blackstone Cherry is a hometown show. Not really a hometown, home state show for them. Them guys, they're all from Kentucky.
It'll be our first time seeing them in Kentucky.
I think it will be. Can't wait to see them. It's probably one of our favorite bands. Right up there with Seether. Seether's probably our favorite right now, and Blackstone Cherry real close. It kind of goes back and forth. We like one, then we like the other.
Whoever we see the last,
yeah,
is usually our favorite.
Set It Off. I like them a lot. I think he sounds kind of like Ice Nine Kills guy. Yeah. And in fact, I think they got Ice Nine Kills singing on one of their tracks. Seven Dust, all the way over here, is a show to see. They bring a huge crowd. They bring the enthusiasm. It's just a really good show. Be a lot of moshing, be a lot of crowd surfing, and be a lot of crowd reactions. So we'll try to check them out. And then for us, there's a lull in the middle. A lot of these other bands like Show Me the Body, Whitechapel, Fugitive, Grandson are on the harder side of life. In this moment, if you like a lot of costume changes, that's the band for you.
Clutch is not bad. I enjoy a couple of their songs.
Yeah, we seen them at Sonic Temple. Yeah. We watched a few of their songs.
And there's Fozzy. He's not a bad show. He's entertaining.
And my wife, all the way at the backstage, is the closer is Juliet Lewis. Yes, the actress Juliette Lewis, and the licks.
I did. Yeah, the only thing she runs up against is if I want to see a little bit of Till Lindemann, which I think I can still do both. Watch a little bit of Juliet and then go on over to Till. Because from what I hear on the radio, I mean on Spotify from Juliette Lewis, she's really not going to be my thing.
Neither is Till Lindemann, neither.
No, he's not.
And if you don't know who Till Lindemann is, he's the front guy for Rammstein.
Yeah.
So it's the closest thing we've got to having a Rammstein show at an American festival.
So I'll half and half. Juliet and half Till.
Tom Morello, for some of you guys, and Evanescence. I think we'll be checking out Evanescence because Shane has become a bigger Evanescence fan than any of us would ever think. So
it's because of Amy Lee.
Not Amy Dotson.
He likes Amy's.
He does have a thing for Amy's, it appears. And then the headliner for the night is Slayer.
A lot of people are excited about that one. So that one will be probably packed. We are probably leaving after Evanescence. Sorry. Don't hate us.
We may catch a song just for the channel. But we won't be for the whole show. And it won't be up close. All right, we're on to Saturday. And way down in the corner that Tony zoomed in too much, I like this one right here, Low Lives. Check them guys out.
Because I'm a low life. And I'm
it's different. Different. And all the way over.
All the way over.
Back up here.
Whoa.
Tim Montana. Tim
Montana. Like the state.
Montana.
Like the state.
Tim Montana. We heard a little bit of him at Sonic. Did you catch his show?
He was like the very first band of the day, and we didn't expect that much traffic and lines, like everybody says at a show.
He sounded really good, what we heard standing in line.
Yeah, we saw like one song when we made it in and around over there. So, yeah, we really liked it.
Definitely going to hit Lela Czar. I do like her stuff. She wants to be king. I'm there, and I'm there to vote for her. I don't know if you vote for a king or what.
We're here too.
Oh, Any Given Sin. You got to catch these guys. If you like Shinedown, that type of music, 1:30 to 2 o'clock.
He sort of sounds like Brent especially in Dynamite.
They put on a real good show. We watched them earlier this year. They were out with Blackstone Cherry. And,
Saint Asonia.
Yep. So, yeah, make sure you check them out. They sound really, really, really good. Low Spirit, Citizen Soldier, and Funeral Portrait are all on these two backstages back here. Citizen Soldier is right behind her. And she's got...
Am I getting it?
No, you went way... Yeah, now, you're right there. Low Spirit.
This is new for us.
145. Funeral Portrait is at 335. And Citizen Soldier is right in between them. Got them on the one playlist. I'm going to listen to more of all three of those bands in the upcoming weeks. So, yeah. This is Saturday, which the headliner for Saturday is Crew. We'll definitely be over there to see them, whether you like Vince Neil singing or just him hanging out on stage. It ain't what it was, but it's better than it's better than not seeing it at all for us, at least.
Yeah, we still enjoy that music, so we'll always go, no matter how Vince sounds.
Yep. Skillet, earlier in the day, Chevelle, LS Dunes, check them guys out. Falling in Reverse, if you want to see some computers being played on stage.
And Ronnie Radke going crazy.
There's always a possibility of him going off somebody in the crowd.
And,
possibly our friend Todd.
And stopping the crowd when somebody falls.
So he may go off on Todd. We don't know. He don't know what he's going to do. And that's it for Saturday. Oh, Disturbed right here. So we'll be watching a little bit of David Draymond. We'll be watching a lot of David Draymond.
We'll be watching all of David Draymond.
We'll be over here hanging out for Motley Crue.
All of David Draymond.
Once again, David's not our cup of tea, but he's got some songs. If you are into the hard rock, yodel.
Of other bands of interest that day, not particularly for us, but like Body Count is Ice-T. That's his band if you want to check that out. Tantric is an older band from way back. What's the lead singer's name? Begins with a H.
Hugo.
He can be kind of entertaining as well. You don't ever know what he's going to do either.
Hugo is a loose cannon.
Exactly.
To say it nicely.
So there's that. There's POD.
But if you're listening for Tantric, don't expect him to be playing no violin.
No violins.
Violin ain't happening for you.
I don't even think he played the track, did he?
I don't know.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since we've seen Tantric, but yeah, Dropkick Murphys. A lot of people like them.
A lot of people do.
Did we say anything about Nothing More?
No.
We'll probably be seeing them too.
There's no doubt we'll be seeing Nothing More, because Amy likes to see dude take his shoes off.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
She's got a thing for feet. That's all I know.
Johnny Hawkins.
Johnny's feet.
All right.
If he had an OnlyFans page for feet, Amy would have signed up for it already. It looks like we're on to Sunday.
We've moved on. Saturday is over.
All the way to the bottom. As you were on one of the back stages, it'll probably be the one in the right side corner.
I don't know how well you're seeing these, if these are blurry or not, but they're here. You can look them up.
11:20 to 11:45, what I heard on Spotify and YouTube today. I enjoy. I'll be listening to some more of those guys. And then, for us, Drowning Pool is a must. Ryan McCombs is back. He's driving the Drowning Pool bus, and we saw them in the summertime. Great show. It'll only be a 30-minute set, so get over there and check them out.
Yeah. And
they're going to close with Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. So that's always a crowd favorite.
Yep.
And then Tony will probably be watching Saliva. I think I want to go over and check out this band called Royal Lynn. They come on at the same time as Saliva does. And that's at 2:05. Both of them bands will be going off. Chevelle is right in here as well.
We had Chevelle on another day.
I'm wrong. Chevelle is on another day. Scratch that. No Chevelle.
We want to see Chevelle twice?
No Chevelle twice. And then Architects in the middle here. And then for me, I'm wanting to see Nerve all the way on the backstage. All the way down. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Right there at 3:30. 3:35 to be exact. And fresh off the Olympic highlight, Gojira. Gojira!
Gojira.
We'll be hitting the stage right here. And then, of course, Spirit Box. A lot of people like them. A lot of people like Poppy. Stained is another winner for a lot of people. And, of course, Judas Priest. Breaking Benjamins. We have a Breaking Benjamin fan in our group. Her name is Amy. And like I said, Judas Priest, ginger. A lot of people like ginger, so I may cut into some of the Priest fans. And corn, killing it out today. Also killing out the weekend for a group of old people.
We always want the headliner on Sunday to be somebody we don't like, so we can cut out early and rest up and pack our stuff up and everything like that, but it's not happening this time.
Nope, we'll be there. We'll try to get as close as we can, depending on how froggy we feel.
We're gonna be tired.
Yep.
Taproot, I like them pretty well. Well, I mean, I like the one song. I shouldn't say that. One song I like well. There's a band called Winona Fighter.
Not to be confused with Winona Ryder, because it ain't going to be her. I know, you got Juliette Lewis coming. You think Winona Ryder? No. No.
Red, that's a band we've seen a few times way back. They're pretty good. Black Map. Biohazard, isn't that
No idea.
Evan somebody's band? It wasn't he the lead singer?
Evan who?
Evan, that's all I got. He was in the super group with Sebastian Bach, Ted Nugent. You know that they had done a whole TV show on.
Supernova.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know Evan.
He was in that.
Yeah, I don't know Evan.
He was part of the super group. And I may be totally wrong on this, but you just let me know in the comments.
All right, I think that's a wrap on the bands that Dots Adventures will be watching this coming 2 weeks from now. So if you see us out there, come up and say hi.
You know where we'll be. We done told you the bands.
At least 1 or 2 days, I'm going to be wearing this hat right here for attention. I'm also going to be dressed as a clown the first night from Slipknot. So if you want your picture taken with a poor impersonation of clown, I'm your guy.
If they let you in with the masks.
Yeah, and it's true.
We had trouble one year when Slipknot was playing. They wouldn't let him bring in the masks.
They're bringing back the retro red jumpsuits, by the way. So I went with a retro red jumpsuit. Plus, I got a retro style mask. So, I'm Kenny still. And this is Tony. And there will be 2 other people with us called Amy and Shane. And then there will be 2 Todds.
Sometimes there'll be a Todd and a Leo around with us. Todd and Todd Jr.
Don't make friends with them. Whatever you do, they're like the fungus underneath your nails. You can't get rid of them once you make friends with them. All right. Till next adventures.
Horns up.